Hey everyone, I know a lot of people were confused when Carnage and Venom Let There Be Carnage seemingly hacked a computer for Cletus to find his long lost love streak. Now I know that might have confused a lot of people, but Carnage traveling and hacking computers is actually comic book accurate. You see, in 1995, comic issue Vintage Carnage Unleashed, Volume 1, there is a scene where Carnage literally goes through a computer and attacks another individual on the other side of that situation on another computer that's connected. Actually, it goes a little deeper than that because Carnage learned how to go through the internet, and it'll surprise everyone through Venom. Venom was the first one to actually go through the internet. Now, the way they do it is basically they reduce themselves down to a molecular level, and they're able to travel through quartz, via through the electricity, the molecules in electricity. It's not the same way as how Ultron would do it. He traveled, in cyberspace, via radio waves. This was more of an archaic way of doing things as opposed to how it would have been done, in the later 2000s. And the reason why it's like that is because you got to remember in the 90s, in the mid 90s specifically, we had dial-up back then. We didn't have like the broadband internet-based systems that we do have today. We had dial-up. And you would essentially, if you guys remember, if you're older, back in the day, we used to have to plug the phone jack up to the computer so that way we can utilize the internet. And, you had these super slow download speeds and the download would take forever. And that's essentially how Carnage would travel through that way, and also Venom. Now, there is a situation where Venom and Carnage actually fought. They had a confrontation in the internet, on the web. And it's so mind-blowing because it's hilarious, because they literally are talking and having a conversation. But also, what makes it even more interesting is the fact that while they are in the internet, mind you, both of the symbiotes were bonded to hosts when they went in. So not only did they break their actual genetic structure, the symbiotic structure, down to a molecular level, but they also broke down the human host down to a molecular level also. So that just gives you an idea of how complex and the amount of abilities that the symbiotes have. So Venom and Carnage, they go into the internet and they start to fight. And it's so funny, like I said, they literally have a conversation while they're in battle. Carnage tells Venom that it's a whole different world in here, Daddy Cakes. We literally called him Daddy Cakes in the comic. He said it's electric Candyland, whole nava. Now, Venom tells him, he said, yeah, it's more like a dead end city for you. It was so funny, like they're literally trying to kill each other in the internet. It's so funny. Now I'm surprised they didn't do a lot more of this going on to the future comics. So that's why I'm sure a lot of people was wondering how was Carnage able to literally hack a computer. So that's why they put that Easter egg. That was basically a huge little Easter egg they put in there, because that harkens back into the 1995 era where Carnage learned how to go in the internet via Venom. Now, they utilize the hive mind. They have a hive mind based communicating system where they all know each other's situation. They know events that each other's been through. So once Venom learned how to reduce himself, obviously Carnage learned the same thing as well. This movie is so interesting. There's so many little Easter eggs that it's like just trippy, but I think that was one of the bigger ones, one of the more confusing ones, because it's like, how is a symbiote able to connect and communicate through a computer system? So it was just incredible, and I was just great to. I was just happy just to do some more research on that and talk to you guys about it. If you like what I've put on, try to subscribe, and I'm gonna definitely be putting out some more things and try to look for some more Easter eggs throughout the Marvel Cinematic Universe as more movies come out. I mean, we got the Eternals, we got Spider-Man, Multiverse of Madness, the Doctor Strange movie coming out. There's so much coming out, man. I'm just so excited, man. If you, I know you are too, and I'll definitely catch you guys on the next one.